Ladies and gentlemen, tonight Dennis Warner and Insync Productions present to you 3 rounds of bantamweight action. In the blue corner, wearing green, white, and red, weighing 115 pounds, he stands 5'6", age 17, hailing out of USKO in Riverside with a clean record of 4-0. This young man is the USKA World Karate Champion. Introducing Austin the Jet Brandon!
Here comes the Jet, Austin Brandon.
I'll tell you, Phil, he's got a lot of shoes to fill coming out with the name the Jet. Because as you know, the legend himself, Benny the Jet Urquidez. Now, Rick Rufus did take the name on, and I got to tell you, he did a good job. Now, we're going to see what this young man, 17 years old, young, bright, probably on his way to Harvard one day, but he wants to make a stop along the way and try the game that he's the 3rd generation of doing through the Polyusos.
Well, he's 4-0 as an amateur. Got a good spinning backhand and a spinning back
And in the
kick.
red corner, wearing white and black, weighing 120 pounds, he stands 5'8", age 26, fighting for Hard Knocks Muay Thai with a record of 3-0. And so tonight, somebody's O must go. Here is Carlos the Batman Esparza.
Carlos Esparza. Last night climbed on the scales and registered an even 120 pounds. Lives right here in Las Vegas, fights out of Hard Knocks Muay Thai. He too, like Brandon, is undefeated with a perfect, unblemished amateur record of 3-0. Where it is on Esparza, a good left kick and a solid straight right hand. So Austin Brandon and Carlos the Batman Esparza. They'll fight 3 2-minute rounds. These amateurs, they're IAMTF Bantamweights. Somebody's going to suffer their first amateur loss.
Okay. Cup. Mouthpiece. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-oh. I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee for this final bout, Cecil Peoples.
Come on, son. All right, guys. Last fight of the evening. Give me a good, clean, fair fight. Protect yourself at all times. Follow the rules out all the time. Any questions? The stands. Bill, what if one of them wanted to respond to Cecil? Said, yeah, I was wondering, you know how I get back to the 15 freeway south?
Take all that stuff
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Because he said any questions, you know, kind of like that.
Thank you.
Did you ever say to a referee, yeah, I
You
got
guys
a
take
couple?
that down.
Yeah, imagine that. Yeah, can you loan me
Towel
$5?
too. Towel too. Thank you. Back
And
up
here
to
we
it.
go.
Back up, son. Ready? Let's go.
These are bantamweights, and they'll fight 3 rounds.
Stop! Wait!
Now, Blinky, you see these young guys in there, working their craft, trying to get better at each turn.
Stop!
Sure, you can't help but think back to your days when you were that age, trying to figure out what's it all about. How am I going to get there?
Oh, I was a young buck, as it relates to really kickboxing big in this country. It was just budding. It was just beginning to come, and I guess you could say we were part of the pioneering force, Phil.
Yeah, you bet.
To bring this game into this country. It was quite a privilege. And young Brandon, Phil the Jet, he's already been warned by holding that leg with his left hand and then throwing a punch. You're not supposed to grab and hold the leg. And so they're both, this first round, they're powering at each other. You see him holding that leg again.
You hold the leg. go.
And again, Phil, these fights, a lot of times, you know, you got two young bucks out there. They're both looking to stay undefeated. First round, normally they come out blazing, but you got two undefeated fighters. They're taking their time. They're trying to get their distance. You know, Brandon Pauling out there with the jab, both of them just trying to find their distance.
One strike, one strike.
There's a back leg takedown, and that's the way the first round will end.
Strike once when you hold the leg. Only one strike. Let's go. Make him understand, when you grab the leg, you can only do one strike.
Now, Austin Brandon is being
kick.
lectured by Cecil Peoples in the corner, but you can hold a leg, but you only get one swipe at it. You get one swipe at a takedown. You don't get 3 or 4.
So when you grab the leg, you can throw one punch.
That's it.
And that's what he's over in. You can't just hold the leg and keep pounding away.
Or one attempt to leg sweep. That's all you get.
There you see him grab the leg, then he goes for the back leg takedown also.
Yeah, he took 2 swipes at the leg there, and then he saw Cecil people walk over and say, you only get 1 swipe there, pal.
Try different things. Different things. When you catch a leg.
Now fighters are up here as we get ready to go live action in round 2.
Let's go.
Esparza on the left, Brandon on the right.
Best leg kick of the night, Phil. Austin Brandon, Phil. USKO.
2 very cautious fighters here as we move into the second round. Esparza tries to go down low, can't connect. Now both fighters looking for an opening, Blinky, and neither can find one here in midway through second round.
Well, the best blow landed has been the leg kick by Austin Brandon. There you see a punch combination with the right leg again by Austin. Austin in the green, red, and white. The left uppercut landed by Austin Brandon, Phil. I mean, fight obviously slow, both fighters just pawing, trying to look for the opening. Inside leg kick.
Round 2 over.
3 rounds.
Now, Blinky, how in the world do you score this one through 2? You got 1 round left. You have 2 minutes to impress the 3 judges here at ringside, because I believe through the first 2 rounds, judges got to be going, how do we score this ourselves?
Yeah, well, we got to get real technical now. First round, I seen it even. Second round, I'm going to give the edge to Austin Brandon. You know, he began to land the leg kicks. He started doubling up on the jab a little bit. And, you know, at this point in time, again, I got to get technical and say, okay, this one landed 2, the other one landed 3, so then he gets the round.
I think in his third round,
This is the third and final round for these gentlemen.
Well, I'll tell you
Put
what,
your hands together for
sometimes
these
these are the kind of
fighters.
fights that give judges a what do they call that? A mental hernia.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Let's go.
Young fighters developing though, Phil. They're both undefeated fighters. And neither one of them wants to have a blemish on their record. being a little too careful. But there, I think the Paliusos are telling Austin, hey, get out there and let it go. This is the round. This is, lay it all on the line.
Well, so far in this fight, Carlos Esparza has not gotten close enough to land anything.
One strike now, one strike. You gotta let go. Let's go.
Come on, Batman! Come on, Batman!
Spinning back fist and a good one. We were told earlier that Brandon possessed one and a good one.
Let's go, Jet! Come on. 1 minute.
Fake front kick, some call it the Superman, but the fake front kick right hand was shy, but it was a good idea. He's starting to try to put some of the techniques to work. Right roundhouse kick caught Brandon. Luckily, it didn't get turned over with the shin. It might have really done some damage.
Esparza now trying to close the distance on Austin Brandon.
And here's where, you look at Batman, Carlos Esparza, and, he's got the reach, and that's obvious, Phil, but he's not taking advantage of the jab. He's not really trying to land it. He's just pawing. And then as soon as Austin Brandon comes forward, he'll just move back.
Final 10 seconds of this fight. Bantamweight's not a lot of action in this one.
Get up.
Carlos trying to get something going, and that's the way it's going to end. Now, Becky, this is a tough one to score. It'll go to the judges' scorecards here. I wouldn't even begin to offer an opinion of who might have won this fight.
Yeah. Well, Phil, I'm going to pull out my veneer caliper and my micrometer on this one.
Circle the winner. Circle it at the top so they can read it. Yeah. There you go.
And there you see Batman coming in, throws a right leg. Austin grabs his leg, throws a right hand, and of course the referee admonishing, don't throw more than one punch. Right round kick, didn't quite turn over, but still, Batman did get it up there. And there you see Austin Brandon going, trying to do the takedown, and they both go flailing to the canvas.
Yeah, Austin Brandon in a happy enough mood, would seem to indicate that he believes he did enough to win this fight.
Thank you. Amateur. The last fight was only the amateur fight.
Face that way again, so you kind
Now Carlos Esparza. Now Blinky, he came in with an undefeated record, but well, it appeared as if both of these young amateurs, who both came in undefeated, you wonder if they somehow left the locker room without their fight game tonight.
Well, Phil, tonight they were at the back end of the lineup. And sometimes when you're waiting in that dressing room through the course of an evening,
you betcha,
if I'm going to give them a way out, that's the way out. It can be pretty draining. You're listening to the roar of the crowd all night, and then you're the chaser. You come out and you're the least experienced of everybody, and you got that adrenaline pumping throughout the evening, and it can take its toll. Truthfully said.
Now both fighters will wait for the decision of the judges. I believe the decision is coming forthwith.
Tabulated the scores
Cecil People has both fighters to his side.
Here we go.
Chris Gregory is entering the ring. He's about to share who won this amateur fight.
Judge 1 scores the bout 29-28 in favor of Brandon. Judge 2 sees it 30-28 in favor Esparza. And Judge 3 has it 30-27 in favor for the winner by split decision. In the blue corner, Austin Brandon. And also a big round of applause for the challenger, Carlos Esparza.